Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and thank you guys so much for watching. I feel like I have not sat down to film in forever because I have not sat down to film in forever. I have a bunch of clients a little bit later today, so I do need to get my face on, you know, for the day. So I figured I'd just film a little get ready with me so you guys can kind of see what I do to myself whenever I'm doing my makeup, you know, just to do it because I need to. Since I haven't filmed a video in a while, I kind of decided that I was gonna do a little talk through. I am gonna use a couple new products, but I also really want to talk to you guys about some products that I've been using lately and that I've really been loving, and just kind of talk, you know, and let you guys know why I haven't uploaded a video in so long. So if you're interested in getting ready with me for the day, then just go ahead and keep on watching. So really quick before I start doing my makeup, I just wanted to talk about something very quickly. I don't know if you can tell on camera, because you know I got all these lights and all this, you know, all this, what is it that Jaclyn Hill says, smoke and mirrors going on. I've been breaking out really bad. You know, it's that time of the month. So like a few days ago, all of a sudden out of nowhere, I just broke out all over like my chin and like all this area here. When I do get pimples, my favorite thing to use is the Origins Clear Improvement Mask. It is a charcoal mask, so it really cleans out your pores. Since I'm always with my sister, we're kind of like on the same cycle. So a few days ago, me and her were literally sitting there like, I hate my life, I have pimples, I'm in such a bad mood, because you know the day before how great you feel. Yeah, that. She was also breaking out really bad, and she went ahead and used this because I did like a mask all on my, just in my jaw area. And when she took it off, she's like, oh my god, Debbie, that mask did wonders for me. Like when you get those icky, like gooey, nasty, like pimples, this dries everything right out. This one is like, I think like $16 at Sephora when you're checking out, you know, the little danger area when you're checking out where they have all the mini stuff. This is there, I think it's like $16, and the full size I believe is like 26, I believe, and it's like double the size of this. The other thing I wanted to talk to you about, so all my pimples got dried out, great, but now I have all these dry patches on my face, and my skin was like a little bit irritated because I did pick at the pimples and then do the mask, so my skin was kind of irritated and I had like a lot of like red splotches. Also in the danger area at Sephora. When you're checking out, they have this little Peter Thomas Roth, it's a 4-pack of 4 different masks, and this was the cucumber gel mask. I used this because it says that it was an extreme detoxifying hydrator. So I was like, okay, dry skin needs hydration and I need a detox of all these pimples, so sounds good. It's like a gel, so it doesn't get hard like a regular mask. It just kind of sits on top of your face. You're supposed to leave it on for 10 minutes and then like wash it off with water. So that's what I did. When I first took it off, I was like, I didn't really see a difference. I was just like, oh, okay. I left to go get my nails done. I was gone for like maybe an hour and a half. Came back home, and when I looked in the mirror, I was like, oh my god, there's so much redness gone. Like it helped the redness so much. The pimples looked so much less irritated. Like these two things in combination were awesome. If you hear any noise in the background, it is absolutely like the ugliest day ever. It's pouring rain outside, so do not fret, it's just the rain. Since I was out of town for so long, I wasn't here when my July BoxyCharm arrived, so I just opened it now. And if you follow me on Snapchat, you know that it came with this Ofra eyeshadow palette. It is the, what is it called? The Ofra Pro palette. And I just loved the colors so much. Like, I'm trying not to blind you guys with the light. You see how it's like all like these neutrals, like, oh, I just love it. And so I really want to try this out today to like, you know, see what's up with it. So I'm gonna go in with this first and kind of give you guys like a little first impression. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start by priming my eyes as I always do. So again, for those of you who don't follow me on Instagram or Snapchat, you don't know why I haven't posted in so long. I was in the Bahamas for 17 days. My parents are huge boaters. Like they love boating, they love being on the water. So ever since I was a kid, we've always had a boat. And it's kind of like, you know, my sister doesn't live here. I'm like never home. My brother plays travel baseball, so he's always, you know, he's never home either. Every year, what we do is like we do a really long vacation in August, right before everyone goes back to school, because that's like when everyone, you know, can actually be there. Usually we do 7 to 10 days. This year, my parents really decided, you know, to go above and beyond, and we did 17 days. You know, I'm not gonna lie, the Bahamas is amazing and like I love this trip, it's so fun, but for me personally, 17 days is just a little bit too long. I'm like a big homebody, like I genuinely love being home, and I just really missed my dogs, and I just don't know, I just felt like it was a little too long for me. I'm actually gonna use this color right here from the palette, this kind of like yellowish color, to set my concealer. So since the service in the Bahamas is so bad, and it's very sparse, and you never really know what you're gonna get until you get there and you connect to the Wi-Fi, if they even have Wi-Fi. So I took my computer with me on the trip to edit while I was there and then upload it while I was there. But then when I got there, I was never able to get like a good enough Wi-Fi to be able to upload. Actually, my cousin went, like my aunt and uncle met us on the trip for a few days and they stayed with us there. My cousin had to upload a YouTube video for school and it was like a huge drama because it wouldn't work. She literally went to like the office and like had one of the locals bring them their actual Wi-Fi like box, and she like plugged it into her computer and the video would still not upload. I wasn't able to upload, unfortunately. That's why I haven't uploaded a video in so long, which really sucks, but don't worry. Got a lot of videos coming, I promise. Okay, so I really like the consistency of these eyeshadows. It went on really easy. It didn't feel chalky at all. Let's see what happens when I start trying to blend eyeshadows out. But I do feel like this color is a little bit too yellow to set my eyes with. It looked more like beigey creamy with like a yellowish undertone, but now that I have it on, it just looks yellow. I look crazy right now. Can we just like take a second? I look like a monkey. I'm sorry, I can't tell you guys the names like of the colors. Like the names are on the back of the palette, but underneath of the eyeshadows, there's no name, so I don't know which one is which. I have no idea. But I'm gonna go in with this color right here, this kind of like browny, earthy, warm, beautiful color. And I'm just gonna put that. I'm gonna start by applying this in the outer corner of my eye and then start working it into my crease. Let's go that route. The pigmentation is really nice. I don't know if you can see that right now on camera, but it's really pigmented. Okay, so I'm blending this. I'm putting the most product in the outer corner of my eye, and then I'm just blending it into my crease. I'm bringing it all the way up here, kind of like under my brow bone area, just to kind of help open up my lid space a little bit, because I want my eyes to look really wide on the inside. So I'm gonna leave this up here to make it look like my crease is a little bit higher and my lids are a little bit larger. It's a nice little trick. I think I'm gonna do a winged liner today. It's been a while, but I've been feeling it lately. Anyways, I did vlog my entire trip. It was really fun. We had a great time. I've never done a vlog before, and like I've never filmed a vlog before, so I haven't even started editing it yet just because I'm very overwhelmed, honestly. Like, it's 17 days of constant video, so I don't even know how the heck I am going to edit that, but I will edit it, and it will be up eventually. This is blending really nicely also. Like, it's not giving me any problems at all. It's blending out so nice and so easy, which is awesome. So now that I've got this all laid down, I'm gonna go into like this charcoaly type color right here. The one that's not really black. It's kind of grayish, but it kind of has like a greenish type undertone to it. Maybe I'm colorblind. That's what I see. So I'm laying it down up against my lash line and then using whatever's left on the brush to blend it up. And I'm keeping it like on the outer edge of my eye. I'm gonna go back into that other brush that I was using when I was doing, why am I such a bad multitasker? I can't talk and like do things at the same time. So I'm gonna go back into the brush that I started with and just use that to start blending out this color kind of, because it's looking a little patchy. I don't like that. So what I was saying, I don't even know what I was saying. What was I saying? Oh, that I started responding to all the emails and responding to everybody that I hadn't responded to, and my plan, what I was saying before, was that I was gonna film all day Monday, and I didn't, as in yesterday, and I didn't get to because I just like had so many things to do and like things just kept popping up and I really didn't get to film. And then today, I wanted to film more than one video, but I took a little bit longer setting up today because I don't know if you noticed that I have like a backdrop. I'm not in my normal little room with like my little picture frame and stuff. My beauty room where I take clients is the same room that I usually film in. So, and like where I get myself ready, like when I'm going out and stuff. And I just decided like while I was on vacation that I don't want to do that anymore, that I want to keep it separated. Like since I'm always in there doing my makeup, I was always making a mess. So it was like I would clean up everything for my clients and then make a huge mess before they even got there because I was doing my own makeup. There was always like people coming in and out while I was trying to film, and like it was just too much. So I decided that I moved my little filming area to my room. That's why I have a backdrop now. And I'll be changing the backdrops up, obviously. So I was playing with this backdrop situation for quite some time. Because, you know, I'm just really bad at this stuff, guys. I don't know how many videos I'm gonna get to film today, but I'm gonna try to get in 2. That's my plan. I don't know if you guys noticed. I don't know if people pay attention to that or not, but obviously I pay attention to it because it's my channel. But I am about to hit 1,000 subscribers, which is so cool and so exciting. So thank you guys so much for subscribing to my channel. It's so awesome. When I do hit the 1,000, I am gonna do like a little surprise. I'm not gonna say what it is, but I am gonna do something to say thank you for subscribing to my channel, for all of you guys. So again, thank you guys so much for subscribing. I don't know if I've said it before on my channel or not. I think I may have, like in another video, but this was something, like I have always really been into watching YouTube videos. Like I love YouTube tutorials. I love the YouTube makeup tutorials. Like I just love YouTube. I think YouTube is an amazing thing. Like you have a question and like you just put it into to YouTube and all of a sudden your question is answered and you know how to do it. Like it's really amazing. So I've been a freelance makeup artist for a while. I've gone back and forth with it. I did it, then I stopped, then I did it again, then I stopped. Now I'm doing it again and I'm like, I've been going really into it and I've been like really focused on that lately. And I never had the intention really of starting a YouTube channel. It was just kind of one of those things that one day I just decided to do it. I never thought that I would like it as much as I do. Like I genuinely love sitting down and filming these videos. Like this is gonna sound crazy, but this is kind of like therapeutic for me, honestly. Like sitting down and just like talking and doing my makeup. I just love it. Like when I have the time to do it and like I'm going out myself, I will literally take 2 hours doing my makeup. And I just feel very relaxed after. I get my coffee, I get my makeup, I usually light a little candle, and it's like, I don't know, it's just relaxing to me, as weird as that is. I don't know. So I really love doing this and I really love editing too. I think editing is so fun. I'm going in with this color now and I'm just gonna pack this on all over my lid. By the way, this chocolatey color that I just used, I don't know if you noticed, I've been blending it for a hot minute. It's really patchy. The pigmentation isn't all that great. That's why I was blending it for so long, because I was hoping that I could like, you know, get it to work, but not loving that eyeshadow. It's a little powdery. It's whatevs. Let's see how this bronzy color works out all over the lid. Woo, this is pretty. This, wow, that is pigmented. Wow, that's nice. I'm gonna pat this on all the way across the lid. Up to the black, and I'm even putting a little bit on top of the black, just to kind of help blend it all together. This color is so pigmented, wow. This is very nice. I'm just taking a clean, fluffy blending brush, and I'm just gonna go right in between the area. Like I'm gonna go right on top of where that metallic shadow finishes, like right there, to kind of help blend out that edge so I don't have like that ugly line right there. I know a lot of you guys have been requesting stuff lately and I haven't posted a lot of the things that you guys have requested, and please know that I am posting them. Like the next thing that I'm filming is the colorful summer makeup look. I know a lot of you guys have been wanting that. A few people have asked me to do like a colorful summer makeup look. That is coming. I'm actually posting 2 colorful looks that will be coming very, very, very soon. That's the next thing that I'm filming. And I did get a request also to do like my top 5 favorite, a video on my top 5 favorite highlighters, which I am gonna do 150%. I'm gonna do that also. What else have I got a request for? I have the list on my phone, but please know that I do see your requests, and I actually love when you guys request stuff for me, because I want to post stuff that you guys actually, you know, want to see. But like I said before, it's just been really crazy lately. I've been really busy with clients, and then I've been out of town a lot, which does not help. I'm actually leaving out of town again this weekend, but I'm not gonna be like out of the country. I'm leaving out of town a couple more times actually in the next month, but nowhere out of the country, here local, so I will have Wi-Fi, so I can post. It's no big deal. I actually am gonna go ahead and do a winged eyeliner. I'm gonna be using the Inglot number 90 eyeliner. It's like a really, really, really dark chocolatey brown. I love this stuff. I've had this like crazy obsession with it for a while. Well, I had a crazy obsession with it before, and then I kind of stopped doing my winged liner. But I've been feeling the brown liner lately. Sometimes black is a little too intense, you know? So the brown is nice. I'm not even gonna lie, I have no idea how the heck I did that wing so fast and so perfect. This is a rare occasion. It's gonna be a good day. Yes, it is. I hope I can get the other one as good as this. I'm happy. I'm happy. I accept it. We're doing good. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and prime my face with my Hangover primer from Too Faced. Still my favorite primer, nothing has changed. It's just so hydrating and it smells so good and it just makes my skin feel really nice and I just like it. It does really help my makeup last also. So since it is daytime and I want to keep it kind of light, I'm gonna use my Loreal True Match Lumi, but I'm gonna mix in just a touch of my Tarte Rainforest to the C foundation because my L'Oreal Lumi, this color is a little light for me right now, and this is more my color right now. And I have been absolutely obsessed with, where is it? With this L'Oreal True Match Lumi liquid illuminator in the color W101. It's called Golden Dore. If you read my product breakdowns on my Instagram, you know that I use this literally every single time I do my makeup, and I use it on every single one of my clients. It just like mixed into your foundation. I just put a tiny little bit, and it just gives your skin like such a beautiful, natural, bronzy, beautiful summer glow, which we, you know, all want now during the summer. So I'm gonna mix those three things together, make a little concoction here on my hands. And then I'm just going to blend it in with my beauty blender. I think I really underestimated how tan I actually am right now, because in person I don't look that white, but on camera I look extremely white right now. It's not a big deal. If you ever put the wrong foundation on your face, you'd rather it be too light than too dark, because once you go too dark, there's really nothing you can do. You gotta take it off and start all over. So now I'm gonna go on with my Maybelline Fit Me concealer. Like, it does have a really nice, like, natural looking dewy finish. So it looks really pretty on your skin. And it has pretty good coverage. Like, it's not crazy coverage, but I love it like for every day because it has a nice coverage that doesn't look like too much. And as you can see, I like to use a little wand and just perfectly trace underneath of my winged eyeliner. Sorry, I gotta focus. And that will further clean up your eyeliner too, if you made any little mistakes in the bottom. Now I'm gonna bake using my RCMA. Just went all over me. I'm gonna bake using my RCMA no color powder. So I know I've said it before, but I don't like to let my bakage sit for too long because I'm like extremely, extremely dry. So if I let this sit for too long, even with the RCMA, which isn't as drying as like Laura Mercier or other ones, I will start to get alligator skin on my face. So I let it sit for maybe like, I don't know, 30 seconds. Okay, so now that's wiped away, I'm gonna start taking care of this white AF face, if you will. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set the rest of my face with my MAC Mineralize Skin Finish in the color Medium Golden. I use this in every video. You guys know I love this stuff. Now that my face is nice and set, I'm gonna put a little bit of banana powder in my under eye area and in the other areas that I used concealer. So I'm actually going to use, right here, the Ofra banana powder mixed together with the MAC, what is this called again? The MAC Pro Emphasize powder, which is this white powder right here. It's not actually white, it kind of has like no color almost. It just gives like a nice sheen to like, to the skin when you apply it, so I like to use them mixed together. So I have actually recently refallen in love with the L'Oreal True Match powders. This is the color N7, this dark one right here. I love these powders, especially for like contouring. I'm just gonna start creating my line. Yeah, a little bit cosmetic. Nothing too crazy, or too intense, or too cool, just nice and warm and natural looking. It looks really intense on camera. You guys are probably watching this going, girl, your face is white and that contour is not natural. But I promise when I'm done it'll look natural. I'm gonna take this MAC brush. This is the MAC 135. I should know that by heart by now. I'm gonna dip back into this L'Oreal True Match powder. Why is my life in shambles today? I'm gonna dip back into this Loreal True Match powder, this dark one, the N7, and I'm gonna start blending out that line that I did. I only put a tiny little bit of product on this brush, I don't know if you noticed. And now I'm gonna go up against my hairline also. And then I'm gonna use whatever's left over. Actually, I'm gonna pick up just a little bit on the brush, and I'm gonna dust this over my entire face because I'm still looking a little white, so I wanna give, you know, a little more color to my face because homegirl's looking real pale. Okay, so it's looking a lot better now. Yes, we're making progress, thank goodness. So now I'm gonna go in with the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in the shade Bronzer. This is another product that I have been loving lately. It does have a little bit more of a cooler undertone. It's not so warm, but I kind of like that. You're supposed to technically contour with cooler colors because it's supposed to look like a shadow. So it's supposed to have like a little bit of a gray in it to make it look your cheeks and like, you know, the areas that you want a little more hollowed out. So technically you're supposed to contour with cool shades, but I really like this. I've been doing like a really warm contour, like with that powder, and then dusting this more cool toned bronzer on top because it has a really nice sheen to it. And it does add like that coolness to kind of still chisel out my face without it being too harsh, if that makes sense to you guys. And it smells so good. This thing smells amazing. Every time I use it on a client, they're like, oh, what is that? And I'm like, the butter bronzer, girl. Last thing I'm gonna put on my cheeks. Not the last thing. The last thing that I'm gonna do contour because I have been so obsessed with this lately and I feel like everybody needs this in their lives. It's the best thing ever. It's the MAC Mineralize Skin Finish in the color Gold Deposit. I'm just gonna dust this right on top of where I contoured / bronzed my face. And honestly, it's the best thing ever. Like, it's so good. It gives your skin such a beautiful natural glow. Like, since I bought it, I have not gone one day without using it. I use it on every client and you always use it on myself. It's like a really, really, really bronze highlighter is like what it is. But like a soft, subtle highlighter. It looks like it's really intense when you look at it in the pan, but it's not. Like, you can see, like, I mean, my skin has like a nice glow to it now, but you see that? And I haven't even put highlighter on. Ooh, yes, baby. But it doesn't look like I have gold glitter all over my face. Maybe it does. I don't know. All I know is that I like it. Okay, so I'm gonna mix together amaretto and rose spritz. I'm just putting like literally one little tap of rose spritz. I don't want too much rose spritz because it's really, really pink. So now time for highlight. Let me see. What am I gonna use? I don't know. So I'm gonna go with my Makeup Revolution Shimmer Brick in the color Radiant. I haven't used this in a while. I'm gonna mix together the top two colors and go to town. This was my absolute favorite highlighter for quite some time. Like, I just think it's amazing and it's literally $7. Like, it's so affordable. So I was like raving about it because I feel like everybody should have this. Like, are you looking at this $7 highlighter right now? Mm-hmm. Okay, so now I'm gonna run into my eyebrows really quick before I finish up my eyes. I have a full tutorial on just eyebrows, which I will link below, so I'm gonna do this off camera. Okay, so now that I have eyebrows on, yay. I always feel so negative about eyebrows. Am I the only person? Like, I need to have my eyebrows. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up my under eye area, and then I will pop on some lashes. Okay, so I'm gonna go back into this color right here from the little Ofra palette. And I'm just gonna smoke out my entire bottom lash line. Okay, so now picking up another brush, I'm gonna go into that charcoaly color again. Hopefully it doesn't give me any issues on my bottom lash line. I'm taking this I'm keeping like on the outer third of my eye. I'm not taking it all the way in. Now I'm gonna go in with this ColourPop eyeliner in the color Dirty Talk. It's just like a really intense gold. So now I'm gonna go ahead and pop on some lashes. I'm gonna be using the Violet Voss Just Slayin' lashes. These are limited edition, so I don't know if you can still get them, but they are, I've had these, I don't know, in my drawer for a really long time, for like 3 months. And I just used them for the first time like a couple weeks ago. And I was instantly like, oh my God, these lashes are amazing. Like, they are so pretty. Like, here, I'll hold them up for you guys. Like, you can see, they're really piecey and they're not that long, but they're really fluffy. So since they're not that long, they kind of like, they don't hit your eyebrows, you know what I mean? And since they're kind of like piecey, you can still see like your eyeshadow and all your eyes while you're wearing them. It doesn't cover up your whole eye. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop these on and then I will be right back. Okay, so lashes are on. I put on some mascara. So now I'm just gonna highlight the inner corners of my eyes. So I'm gonna go back into the shimmer brick and I'm just gonna take the top color, the more like white one, and pop that right in there. So now let's decide on a lip color. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I don't know. I think I'm gonna pull out an oldie but a goodie. And I'm gonna go in with MAC Spirit. So now I'm just gonna go do something about this hair. And I'll be right back. Okay, so I kind of just took my hair out of the ponytail and put some oil in it. And I'm telling you guys, it's gonna be a good day today. Like, I could live with my hair looking like this all day long. So it worked. So now I'm just gonna spritz my face with some Fix Plus really quick. There it is. That is it. This is the finished look, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know that I said it before, but I'm sorry that I haven't been posting so much lately. Like I said, there's really not much of an excuse except for the fact that I've really been out of town a lot. And I've just been really busy with work, but I promise that I'm doing my best to post more. I love when you guys request stuff. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have your BoxyCharm and you got this little palette, I hope that this video was helpful and it gave you one little look to do with these new colors. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you're not already subscribed to my channel, then just go ahead and subscribe if you want to see more of my videos. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.